earth was a formless void, and there was darkness on the face of the deep. So God's Spirit hovered aimlessly over the waters. But then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. It was good. So God separated the light from the darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. The morning came and the evening came, and that was the end of the first day.
Come on, G. We've heard it all before. Why don't you tell us something new for a change? Same old nonsense.
Loose. 2-year-old loose.
I'm impressed you still remember the sound of my voice. Does it make you all tingly inside to hear me so close?
You stalking me? Can't I have some peace?
Come on, G. Don't you miss me? Just a little? A teeny tiny bit? After all these years?
Managed to keep busy. What do you want?
Busy reading fairy tales.
What do you want?
I was bored, so I just decided to go for a stroll. And lo and behold, here you were. And wait, where are you going? Look, I wasn't bored. I knew you'd be here. I always knew where to find you if I needed you. This used to be our favorite spot. Come on, you're just gonna leave? You won't give me a chance? I came to talk, all right? You want to know the truth? There it is. I came to talk. Look, it's been a long time, and I know there's a lot of bad blood between us, but I just have a lot to get off my chest. After all, we go back a long way, my lovely Oa. You and I used to cruise the cosmos together. Remember? You're not talking to me now? I come to you and you just turn your back on me? That hurts. That really hurts. It crushes my soul. Damn it! All I want to do is talk. Just a few minutes. A few lousy minutes. Miss Almighty can spare a few minutes for the prodigal child, the one that got away.
I ask you again, what do you want?
I really need to talk. I've had so much on my mind lately. I just have to talk to you. It's been so long.
You were a prince, Luce. You were a prince. The most glorious one of them all. But you wanted more. Your appetite had no bounds. You wanted to be God, or let's be honest, a better God than me. So we changed everything.
Ah, yes. Evil. Hey, it was a new concept. Greed. Violence. Lust. Selfishness. If I hadn't thought of it, somebody else would have. Are Einstein and Oppenheimer considered monsters for what their concepts unleashed? Maybe. But it was a new idea. A new way of looking at things. I become bored quite easily. But I'm telling you, there are days where I ponder what my life would be like if I'd taken a different path. Sometimes, it's true, I think what my life would be if things had played out differently between us. I don't particularly like what I've become. It's pretty nice being your prince, your angel. You know what I miss the most? Flying. Soaring, gliding, dancing in the sky, completely free. There was something so exhilarating about it. Good old days, right?
Oh yeah, you had it all. But you always had to have more. That next beautiful thing. You were only always talking about yourself, thinking about yourself. I gave you paradise. You gave me hell.
Yeah, I guess I did kind of spoil your masterpiece, didn't I? You're right. I was full of pride. I was hungry and thirsty for all the pretty little things. Power went to my head. Nothing ever was enough. That's true. When I looked at you, I saw perfection. Something I could never be. Something I could never truly have. Yes, I looked up to you. You can say that's wrong, and maybe it is, but that's just the way it was. I can't change it. I can't turn back the clock. It's over. It's done. It's all in the past now. But whatever the reason, that's the way it was. I want to start over, G. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm talking to you again after all these years. I want to start over and wipe the slate clean. But can you do it? Can you take me back, scars and all?
You want to start over? The past can't be ignored as if nothing happened. Look around you, Luce. Look at the mess you've made. Chaos, pain, suffering, death. Pandora's box has been opened, and our universe is plagued by your mistakes. And we're just supposed to wipe it all away without redemption?
I just want to start over.
You say that, but do you know what that means? You can't just snap your fingers and make it all go away.
You're right. I can't. But you can. You're Miss Perfect. You can do anything.
Are you looking for forgiveness? Is that what you want? Is that why you're here? Are you sorry for what you've done? You're willing to make amends?
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
So then why are you even here? Just to bring me more grief?
I'm here because I regret what I...
Regret? What do you regret, Luce? Do you even know what that word means? You talk about regret, but you've never shown me any. You have laughed at my pain. You smiled at my tears. Regret, please. What is it you truly regret, Luce? Do you regret your actions? Or do you regret the consequences of your actions? You know, in the past, you blamed me for the path your life has taken. But what you lost, that was not my doing. That was on you.
You gave me free will to choose between good and evil, just like them. I made my choice back then. You can call it a mistake, but to err is human. And I'm as human as they come. Maybe what you don't want to admit, that I'm just like those precious little pretty people you created and apparently loved so much. Given the choice between you and me over the centuries, it seems they've been leaning my way a hell of a lot. Now, I'm not here to nitpick the finer points in our different philosophies, and I know they are so very different, but I am here to make some attempt at reconciliation, some attempt at truce. There's no point in talking to you, is there? It's all perfect, all knowing, all wonderful, all beautiful, all everything. Has no interest in hearing out a puny little imperfect nothing like me. Let me tell you something, G. I don't think you're so damn perfect. There, I said it. I see through your facade, Miss Thing. You made me, G. You made me what I am. Every dark flaw, every lustful thought that was in me, every greedy, thieving ounce of my imperfect soul, you made. Yes, you. You gave me your universe and said, here's my kingdom, here's my gift to you. Be a part of it. You gave me a mind to reason and a will to choose. But as soon as I started questioning, as soon as my eyes started wandering to those dark but beautiful curiosities in the shadows, bam! Hell broke loose. Don't try to blame me for this mess, G. You're so perfect, then fix it. Fix me. If you hate me and everything I've tainted, then just erase it all. Step on me and rub me off the heel of your boot like I know you want to so badly. Take my heart and crush it, right here and now, instead of dragging out this stupid drama for all these millennia.
You were the one who always loved all the stupid drama, as you call it. I was more of a romantic comedy kind of girl. Oh, Luce. My dear, dear Luce. You don't understand. After all this time and all my efforts, you just still don't understand.
Then explain it to me. Explain it to them. Why did you let it happen? Why did you let me do it? You saw it coming a mile away. I know you did. You saw it coming a mile away, and you let me do it. You let me screw it all up and throw it all away. All those beautiful, beautiful things turned to dust and broken glass in my hands. Why did you even make me in the first place if you knew what I was? If you knew what I'd become? Explain it to me. Please, give me some answers.
There's nobody there in the beginning. I was alone. Completely, entirely alone. You know what that's like? You can't possibly know. Nobody could possibly know. Time didn't even exist for me yet. I was all there was. I was existence. So I gave birth. I gave birth to my universe. I created. It was all so glorious. It was pure goodness. It was something so new, yet it was a part of me. But there was still something missing. Life. So I made the angels. I made you. Knowing you would break my heart. Knowing you would stray. And you would lead the others to stray. But then I made the earth and the humans, my children, and corrupt them and lead them away from me.
But if you knew, then why go about it?
Because it's not yet completed! Can't you see that? Oh, Luce, you're so impatient. You just want quick answers, easy solutions. I'm just supposed to snap my fingers and turn this into your vision of perfection. But in the end, it will all be perfect again. And no one will ever need to ask any more questions. Do you know what it's like every moment hearing billions and billions of voices crying out, begging for answers? Do you have any idea what that's like? And I listen. I always listen. It's so much better than the silence. Do you think I just sit back and watch the pain like you do? I have a plan, Luce. I have always had a plan. And it must be seen through to completion.
Well, the ultimate plan, spare me. That's your excuse for everything. Be patient, Luce. Don't worry, Luce. Have a little faith, Luce. You know, G, you can stop all those voices from crying out. All you need to do is give us some real answers, not the crypto riddles you keep reading and writing about in your fairy tales. Real, straightforward answers. So spill it. Tell us, what's it all about? What's this secret plan of yours all about?
secret plan. You make it sound like some tawdry conspiracy. There's nothing secret about it. Do you know what the questions are that I hear over and over and over again? What is the meaning of life? Why is there pain and suffering in the world? Why do you allow evil to exist? Do you want to know what it's all about? It's a final utopia that is unlike anything that anyone has ever imagined. Glimpses of it are right here, all around us. People like you all shut your eyes to it. You fail to see it. Too distracted by that shiny fool's gold that is just beyond arm's reach. And you can't see the actual gems that are right in front of your face. The answer to the meaning of life is so simple. Love. Love. It can conquer any heartbreak, any tragedy. That's the meaning of life. Just think if people could work together and help each other, no suffering is insurmountable. None. Do you just think that's mushy, wishful thinking? So you give up instead of giving in to love. You know, too many people think that evil is inevitable and that suffering is overwhelming and can't be conquered. But once you see that that's not the case, and you see that it can be beaten, it loses its power over you. And then no hurt, no loss, nothing could crush that peace, that love, that joy.
You've turned me into a caricature, G. Some supervillain who just destroyed your magic garden because I'm just a man in black. When in truth, I'm just a guy who decided to embrace the madness and seek pleasure in the forbidden. You're too subtle, G. You're too sensitive and too timid. If I were you, the things I would do.
So what, you think it would be better if I was a dictator, Luce? And I forced people to abide by my will? Would that really make all the hurt go away? Isn't my plan the better way to go? I gave you the keys to the playground, and I let you all play. Sometimes you fall and you skin your knee, but you learn from each fall. Well, you're supposed to anyway. But then those that have learned are supposed to go and help their younger siblings so that they don't make the same mistakes. They don't feel the same pain. What's so secret about that? Bruce, you could never see the big picture, could you? You had the greatest fall of them all, and you've learned nothing from it. Rest assured, everything has a purpose, and everyone has the potential for redemption. Even you.
Is my defeat part of the plan? Hey, listen, don't get me wrong. I hear what you're saying. Teaching others, learning from our mistakes, love and happiness, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I get it. But do you blame me for feeling frustrated? Look, let's end it. Why do we always have to argue? There's really no need for this animosity to go on. I'll remove temptation and release all souls from Hades. Please, just give me a chance. You can make your perfect utopia. Won't stand in your way this time.
Just make paradise all over again?
Yes. Why wait for Armageddon? Why all that needless suffering? Why drag this melodrama out anymore? We can end it now. Take me back.
So, are you looking for redemption? Are you willing to make amends and set things right?
It'll be as it was before, as you planned in the beginning.
So, you're asking for forgiveness. Are you sorry for what you've done?
I know you can do it. I know you want to do it. Let's start all over again.
Just start all over, redo creation?
A perfect universe.
No more sin?
Yes.
No more death?
A world without chaos.
No more voices crying out in the night?
Picture it, G. It'll be just what you wanted. Peace. Oh, we're just jumping to the end game. You and I, together, a brand new universe to play with. You and I, watching over it all, shaping it, forming it. You and I, side by side, ruling over the universe and everything in it.
You by my side. You were never satisfied being a prince or yours. No, a king was more your side. And in your eyes, there was only room for one king. Not even room for a queen. Yeah, you can taste that power already, can't you? You can see yourself sitting on the throne of heaven, controlling the universe under your firm grip. Forcing everyone to abide by your will. Shaping it, forming it. Isn't that what you want? Ruling the universe and everyone in it. Isn't that what you want? Isn't that what you've always wanted? You can't receive redemption, Luce, if you truly don't want it. You haven't changed.
You bitch. You baited me. You made me believe I had a chance. You tempted me.
I let you speak your mind. I let you get it off your chest. And as always, your poetic words showed your true nature. You never wanted forgiveness. And you could certainly care less about all the pain you caused. All you want is power. You want to rule it all. You see, you don't like my plan because you don't want the children to learn. You don't want them to see and cherish what's really beautiful instead of the fake riches that eventually lose their shine. And the shallow, fleeting joys that just disappear in an instant, just leaving an abyss that just gets bigger and more painful every time. You want everyone to serve and worship you.
You're damn right. Why should you be the one? I'm as strong as you and as clever as you. Enough of these games. You had the chance to stop me any time, but you didn't. You couldn't. You can't! The fall made me greater and more powerful than ever. Admit it, G. Go on. You have no plan. It's all a farce. You've failed, and I will never be defeated.
Every time I look at you, I think there's still a chance. Dear Luce, maybe someday. So glad we had this little chat. Should have had this a long time ago.
Wait, you can't walk out on me. I want this matter settled now. Damn your prophecies. I will not be defeated.
I'll see you in the end, my friend.
War you want? Then let it begin. I am the king of war, not your puppet prince. Yes, the end will come, but I will be victorious. The earth will be a formless void again, and I will roll over the darkness. Are you listening to me, G? Do you hear me? Do you?
Behold, my home is with mankind, and I will dwell with them, and they shall be my people. And I myself shall be with them, and I shall be their God. I shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there will be no more death, no more sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the old order of things have passed away.
What? Are you listening? Are you?
I'm listening. You know that. I always listen.